It's almost time for the county fair, but did you know that the fair is more than the tilt-a-whirl and fried dough? Find out next on Inside St. Lucie. Hello and welcome to this edition of Inside St. Lucie, SLC TV's monthly government affairs show. I'm your host, Eric Gill, Communications Division Director for St. Lucie County. And on today's show, we're going to talk about the county's 4-H program with my guest, Tanya Darris, Coordinator of the 4-H, and St. Lucie County Commission Chair, Kathy Townsend. But before we meet our guests, here's some upcoming events and announcements from the Board of County Commissioners. St. Lucie County offices will be closed Monday, February 17th in observance of President's Day. The 55th Annual St. Lucie County Fair runs February 29th through March 8th at the St. Lucie County Fairgrounds located at 15601 West Midway Road in Fort Pierce. Daily activities include live music, carnival rides, livestock exhibits, tasty treats, and more. For tickets or more information, visit stluciecountyfair.org. Tickets are on sale now for the New York Mets 2020 spring training season in Port St. Lucie. Be sure to grab your tickets now as the stadium is wrapping up $57 million worth of renovations, including new seating options. The Mets kick off the season at home on February 22nd and play 16 games in Port St. Lucie, including matchups against last year's World Series winner and runner-up, the Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals. For details, visit stluciemets.com or call 772-871-2115. Need help filling out your federal income taxes? Volunteers are stationed at several VITA sites throughout the county, now until mid-April. For details about times and locations, call 211 or visit stlucieco.gov. The U.S. Census Bureau is currently recruiting thousands of workers for temporary jobs available nationwide in advance of the 2020 census, including residents from the Treasure Coast. If you're looking for temporary employment, check out the Census Bureau's website at 2020census.gov/jobs. And when you receive your census survey in March, be sure to count every person living in your home, as local governments stand to lose $1,600 in federal funds for every person not counted. Now for the latest updates about all St. Lucie County Commission meetings, workshops, and events, be sure to visit our website at stlucieco.gov and click on our comprehensive calendar. And if you'd like to be added to our press release distribution list, send us an email at pio@stlucieco.org. We also hope you'll follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at St. Lucie Gov. We're going to take a quick break. Before we do, we're going to check in with the latest economic development stats with another St. Lucie Works. For the second consecutive month, tourism revenue increased from last year, with November's bed tax figures coming in at 11.5% higher than the previous year. Overall building activity decreased by 25% in November compared to October, with 628 permits being issued, while revenue for that same time frame decreased by 31%, generating roughly $147,000. According to the Florida Realtors Association, the median home sale price in St. Lucie County for November was $241,500, up nearly 10% from last year, while condo values rose slightly by 3%, with the median price at $162,250. St. Lucie County's unemployment rate dropped again in November to 3.4% compared to October's 3.6%. Statewide, the unemployment rate rose slightly to 3.1%. There were more than 5,000 additional jobs on the Treasure Coast compared to last year, with the largest gains in leisure and hospitality and education and health services both tied for first with 1,500 jobs, construction with 900, and government with 500 jobs. If you work for a local business looking for skilled or trained labor, be sure to contact the staff at Career Sources. They can assist your company with its recruitment and training needs. And if you're an individual looking for a job, they can help you as well. Visit the Career Source online at careersourcerc.com or call 866-4U2-HIRE. Welcome back to Inside St. Lucie. I'm your host, Eric Gill, and I'm joined by St. Lucie County Commission Chair Kathy Townsend. Commissioner, thanks so much for joining us.
Good to see you again.
And Tanya with the 4-H Outreach. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
You're our 4-H coordinator, and you've been with us a couple of years now.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I have.
For the folks at home that may not have heard of 4-H, give us an overview.
So 4-H is in every single county in Florida, and it's nationwide.
And here in our county, we have two different elements of our 4-H program. So we have community club programs, and so that's where you see the kids out at the fair. You have volunteers within our community that are our leaders. And then we have our in-school enrichment programs, which myself and 2 program specialists run in our schools.
So that's going into the classrooms with goats or chickens and
Yes,
teaching
absolutely.
kids where their food comes from?
Yes, that's what we do.
Awesome. Now, Commissioner, you've got children and grandchildren now involved in 4-H?
I do. My kids were in it, both my boys and my grandchildren are in it. They usually do small animal barn. I did have, a couple years back, Kylie that was in the equestrian.
Oh, okay, yes.
And that's the thing, too, I think that I've learned over the years I've been in the county. It's not just raising hogs and chickens for the fair every year, even though it kind of is associated with the fair and they're on the big stage at the fair. There's Environmental Science Club. We've had kids, but students go out and bag oysters and put them in the Indian River Lagoon. They've done a lot of great community projects.
I think that's a part of 4-H, though. I think more and more, I think actually a lot has happened since you've been there as well, that it is encouraging them to go out and be a part of the community and to have to do community service hours. They're encouraging the clubs to pick a nonprofit and to try to raise the funds to support that nonprofit for their cause. So it helps the children, not only like those that are in it for the swine and the steer to do the sales and to do the shows, but I think the focus has went beyond that. I think a lot of it now is the bigger picture of preparing them to go into society and life. So, you know, as you go through and you do your steer and your swine, you have to learn how to keep records, and which is balancing things through life and your paperwork of life, like checkbooks and stuff. But it's also to say you need to get back to the community and you need to be a part of a community. And it also prepares them, because a lot of those children are in ag families. They're going to probably take over the family business or the farm or the ranch. And it's those families that are small businesses here in St. Lucie County. So it's preparing the children to be able to be a sustainable part of the company's business, but to carry on that tradition to keep it going too. So it's a lot of our small businesses that are here, and it's our ag families that are really, really important. So it's a bigger picture now, I think, than what it used to be. Because what did you have last year? How many extra new clubs came in?
Last year we had, I think we added 4 more new clubs this year. So we've grown, but we're also hitting that agriculture population, like you've said, but now we're going into areas in like Port St. Lucie and starting to introduce our 4-H program down there, and those kids are starting to learn about the ag and how important it is in their life. And showing those animals, it's very important to learn the record book keeping, because as adults, you know, what we're doing with our youth today is we're teaching them to be better adults in the future and to give back to our community. So 4-H is much more than just animals at the farm. It's those life skills that we're providing them. Yeah,
so even the kids that are militant vegans, there's still clubs for them too, right? They can raise, there's animal grooming and veterinarian programs.
Yeah, no, there is. There's the beauty too. So did you add the extension office down there for 4-H in Port St. Lucie? Because we talked about that last year. Were we able to do that yet?
Not yet. So we're starting to develop. We're going to add a spin club, which is a short-term 4-H program down there. I'm trying to find a location in maybe an after-school facility and to start the introduction in that area.
Yeah, because as you know, we added, that was a request that we had last year, as to the population growing, and we have a lot of families in Port St. Lucie that want to be involved in it. They want to do kind of urban farming and stuff like that. They want the backyard chickens. And so by incorporating that down there, they have an office to go to and to pick up literature and material, which is also, as you know, why I'm trying to pass, you can have chickens. That's something that the county's discussing currently too, because there's a lot of families in Port St. Lucie that homeschool. And there's the charter schools. There's a lot, you know, there's several charter schools in Port St. Lucie too. And so they don't have the opportunity as much as we do over here in Fort Pierce. So by incorporating that office down there, it's allowing them to be able to be a part of it. And it's hopefully going to help the city with a few more things as well, you know, because right now the city of Port St. Lucie is amazing. They're doing great things. But this is just a little little bit that they didn't have down there. So it'll be bringing it to the city.
Sure. And I think, too, not just urban farming, but it also gets back to environmental consciousness. The right plant in the right place, which is, I know, a Master Gardener's thing, which ties back into, it's different from 4-H, but it falls under extension, and making sure people understand the fertilizer ban during the summer, and you don't have to over-fertilize. And I know you've made that comment even from the dais with farmers. They're not going to over-fertilize because that's money lost. That's
Exactly.
They're managing those dollars wisely. So.
And our ag families know that. They test the soil, they test the plant, they test the crop. They know exactly what it needs to go in. It comes down to the dollar. You're not going to put nitrogen on something you don't need.
Sure.
And so they're very mindful of that. And so this is something that the people that want to get into that little small container gardening in Port St. Lucie can do. And 4-H partners through the IFAS, and it's funded not only through us, which I think we do a great job here in St. Lucie County. I think we're one of the largest 4-H counties in the state.
Yes, we are.
We are. So
Yep.
I know when I go to state through Florida Association of Counties, we're always the role models. And the other counties always come up and they're envy of what we have here. And so, they are. We have great programs here. We have amazing families that really support the kids. We had great leadership through Sue. She retired. We were fortunate enough to find somebody equally as wonderful and younger to bring in new visions, and we're continuing to move forward. So it's something that's dear to my heart, and I'm very proud of our 4-H kids and our ag families.
Yeah, you mentioned the clubs. How many total clubs and students are involved in it this year?
So we have, this year we have 27 community clubs, and within those clubs we have 403 members. Those are the youth. And then those community clubs are run by 54 volunteer leaders. So those are individuals that are in our community that wanted to give back and to help our youth. Some of them are alumni, some of them just know the importance of having 4-H and being that leader for the children and being a role model. That's essentially what we're doing, providing great leadership skills and role models for our youth. And then they run those programs underneath.
And I know some of them, because I see them every year at the annual Christmas Remembrance, and some of them have kids my age, and they've grown up together. But like Dr. Adams on Midway Road, I know he's always involved out at the fair, and Aaron with some of them work out at IFAS and the USDA lab, so they have that science background and connection.
And a lot of people don't even know we have a farm. 4-H has a farm out there off Pecos Road, and you can go out there and see the animals. So even for somebody that maybe not want to be in 4-H, but they want to expose their children to it, they can call, they can go out there and see an animal. They can see some farming, then they can go to IFAS and see the plants and stuff they have there. So you can still be involved in ag and farming and pigs and goats, and you can have all the things you want, but not have to have them in your backyard, because the farms actually, there was, I think you probably still do it. There was a family that wanted to do it, but they didn't have the land, so they kept their hog out there and raised their hog out there at the ag farm. So because they didn't have it, the 4-H program offered it to her to be able to host her swine out there, and she was able to raise the swine out there and go out there every day and take care of it.
Will you host my iguana? Can I bring him out there? No, that's invasive, right?
No.
You're trying to get rid of those.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What other, if people want to sign up, I know you're full right now, the clubs are full. Is there a certain time of year where people can propose a new club, or how does that work?
So what I like to do is normally we start getting the phone calls after fair or during the week of fair, because that's when a lot of our communities see our 4-Hers out at the fair. They see the wonderful things that the kids are doing, and so we could start getting phone calls around then. So I ask people if they're interested in becoming a leader. Then I start my training usually around March to August time and get those leaders prepared and ready to start a club. And then from September 1st until October 31st is when we have open enrollment for new members to join, or our members now to re-enroll into the program.
Okay. Because I know in the past Sue would always say, well, you never put anything out. And I said, well, you guys are always full, so why do if I put a press release out and you guys are full, it just makes people upset because they can't sign up.
Well, and I do think that there is one issue out there, and I plan on addressing this. I don't know, it's fixable. We have a lot of people that want to show their swines and beef, and there's not enough stalls.
At the fair.
At the fair.
Itself, yeah.
And so in order to open that up, because isn't there like 200 kids on the waiting list?
Yes, and that's all depending in the age. So we have
Correct.
some kids that are 1 year old up to kids that are 14, 15, 16 years old. And it just depends on what year we're having kids graduating out of the program to fill those spots.
But the reason why you have a 1-year-old on there is because families know that if you don't get it's like our magnet schools.
Yeah.
You know that if you don't register your child, you're not going to
It's
have the
tough getting in,
opportunity.
you know.
It's right. So what they do is when they're born, they put them on the list. So I think if we can somehow find the funding to add another barn, to open it up, to be able to have more stalls, because there's a need and there's families that want to do it. So I think in moving forward, it's a conversation I'm interested in having, is to be able to find sponsorships, to be able to do another barn so that there can be at least 20 more stalls. And then the more families can, be a part of the experience.
And that made headlines a few years ago. There was a Mets player, Cespedes, spent like $2,000 on a hog at the fair. So there's some money right there, right? Maybe we can
Well, and you know what?
get some players to come down again and buy some more hogs.
And they do, and they will, and it's always a fun time.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part of the fair, actually, is to go out there and watch the kids show and watch the sales. And sometimes families pit against one another because they know that it's all for the great cause.
Sure.
It's supposed to be their college fund, or if they want to start a small business, but it's teaching them that responsibility during the year of raising the swine or the steer or whatever. So it's always a fun time, and the kids do really well, and it's funny and it's sometimes cute to see. A lot of the kids I've known for years, I've known their parents.
Sure.
And you see them practice at home, and they have it totally under control. But when you get that swine in an arena
With
with
a bunch of
thousands of
people,
people
sure.
around, they're just not going to pay attention. And so then the child is like, what do I do? What do I do? So it's cute. It's a fun time.
Yeah.
Fair is always a great time.
It is. My favorite time was when you got allowed me to be a judge for the pastries things, but I wasn't invited back, so I guess I didn't do a good job.
That's not true. They try to rotate it.
All right, but
they're
I'm
all
always down for eating sweets.
Okay, well, they're all the time looking, so I'll let them know
All
that
right.
you're interested.
That's true. It's coming up. So if you don't know, the fair is always the last weekend in February through the first weekend in March. So make your plans now. The tickets are on sale, and they get the Mega Pass and the bands and the rides and
It's a good time. It's
the
interesting.
Demolition Derby, which is also my second
Yeah.
favorite thing besides
Yeah,
the sweets.
We have a great fair. We have a great 4-H. We have a great FFA here. I mean,
Yeah.
our ag is strong, and they do great things in our community.
Yeah, and they're looking. I mean, I see all the time headlines of looking for solutions to the citrus problem and
They
alternative
do.
crops.
And those are the families that really lift up and support our community.
Yeah.
They're the ones that really hold our nonprofits together and contribute. So
Absolutely.
they play a lot of different roles here in St. Lucie County. We're blessed to have them.
Absolutely.
There's a new portion that we've added in our fair this year, so I'm really excited about this to help bring in those kids that maybe not have the property to raise an animal. So we know that the citrus community, that's growing trees and then harvesting those fruits. So that's a whole nother area that we've added in the horticulture project within the 4-H program. So we have kids that are doing a commercial horticulture project, and it's raising a mango tree. So we had a local company donate some trees, and so we have 5 kids that got a mango tree in September. And the idea is whoever grows the best mango tree, and then we are going to silent auction them at the
Awesome.
That's
fair.
fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
One of the ways to expand that is, I could see pineapples, which were one of the original fruits that were grown here, avocados. I've grown pineapples in my yard, but I could not get avocados to grow, or banana trees for some reason.
And you know what? It's interesting.
But I'm no scientist.
Because like pineapples. Every time I eat a pineapple, I cut the top off and I plant it in
Yep.
the ground. And I have probably 30 pineapples. My landscaping in my yard is all edible. I have
That's
coconuts, bananas, pineapples, and
Get the
strawberries.
bananas to grow.
And so I'm just surprised, and I'm sure it's coming, that the 4-H has not done that, because they're going like, here's the egg, you hatch it, here's the chicken. The
Yeah.
chicken you eat is meat,
Yep.
or the chicken lays the egg and this is your breakfast. And it's all many different subjects, like for the homeschoolers. So I've often wondered why they haven't went that direction too, with like, this is your pineapple you get at the grocery store, but this is
Just,
how
yeah,
it
lop
begins.
the top
Cut
off,
the
it's
top
so
off,
easy.
plant it in the ground, and then 2 years it's mature, then you start to get a pineapple every year. So yeah, all of my stuff in my yard is edible, and banana trees are the easiest to grow. They grow crazy and wild. So
Not in my
as
yard.
creative as you are, Eric,
I
don't know how
think
you
there's
don't
an
have
old cemetery underneath my house or something that's keeping it from
because I have banana trees in pots.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. I'll try again.
And that you can't kill them. They're hardy.
Welcome to my yard. It's just we did find a road underneath our yard one time when we were digging. My neighbor was putting in a pool. We found some concrete, so that could have something to do with it.
But your wife does do amazing.
She
cherry
does. She
gardens.
does a lot of succulent gardening.
That's another thing. I'm surprised, like stuff like that, the succulents and the plants, that they don't do stuff like that creative.
I think it's coming
It is.
because
Yeah.
if you're looking at a different population, what are these kids able to do in their backyards? And with the Mango Tree Project, we provide them the pot, the plant, and then they grow it.
Awesome.
And then they bring it to the fair. And, it's a short-term project, but at the end of the day, if they want to auction it, they can. And if they don't, they can take it home or give it to somebody else. And it's just showing a different aspect of agriculture.
But it's important. I mean, I will say, I think the biggest disappointment for me with 4-H, and it's a good thing, but I used to always buy the swine. I would always they would always send me the letters, and I would always buy somebody's swine. And then the year that they changed it, that you could no longer take the swine home, and had to be butchered and brought to the meat. Which the reason why they do that is because people were getting it, buying it, and bringing it home, and it was creating more and really not the focus of what the program was. So yeah, for me, I just want to go buy the swine and bring it home. I don't want to eat the meat. I just want to buy the swine and bring it to my farm.
Put them a little bed on the castle.
I have actually had pigs as pets. They're amazing.
I heard they're very.
You
They're
can potty
very clean.
train them. They're
Yeah.
very clean.
Yeah.
They're great pets.
We have a potbelly pig that we use in our mobile farm program, and he is very clean. He goes out in the morning to our mobile farm program.
Yeah.
We take him home, and he uses the bathroom when he gets home back to the
Nice.
farm. Holds it the entire day. I'm like,
Nice.
wow, Pickles, that's a good job.
Pickles. That's a great name.
Yeah, no, they're fun animals. They are. They're fun.
Well, Tanya, we're running short on time. If folks want to learn more or come out to visit the farm, how can they get in touch with you?
So they can email me, and they can go on our UF-IFAS extension website page, and our contact information is there. Our office number is 772-462-1660. And we are at 8400 Pecos Road.
Right off
in
Kings
Fort
Highway.
Pierce.
Just
Yep.
watch the construction that's going
Yes,
on.
lots of construction out there. Yes.
Back behind our new Sunshine Kitchen.
It is, yes.
Just
Yes.
look for the Sunshine Kitchen.
Yes.
Commissioner, anything else you want to mention before we wrap
No,
up? the
I
show?
just want everybody to know that we're in a really great place, and fair's coming, so go out and enjoy the fair and get a hot dog or some cotton candy
Or
or
veggie
ride
dog.
a ride, or a veggie dog. We always got to think of that, Eric. And just go out there and enjoy all the great things we have here in St. Lucie County. So enjoy the fair.
Awesome. Don't go anywhere. We take a quick break. We'll come back to wrap up the show. We hope you've enjoyed this edition of Inside St. Lucie, and we hope you'll tune in again next month. If you have topics or subjects you'd like to see covered here on the program relating to St. Lucie County government, give us a call at 772-462-1791 or send us an email at pio@stlucieco.org. And if you'd like to see previously aired episodes of this or other SLC TV programs, visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/stluciegov. I'm your host, Eric Gill. For myself and the staff, thanks for watching.